Well, the celebrities are out, the floor seats are packed because the notorious one, Conor McGregor, makes his triumphant return here tonight. There's always a special feel when a UFC main event is about to unfold, but Conor McGregor just takes it to that requisite next level.
J.A., as a fan, I usually sit right next to the octagon, but when Conor fights, I got to be in the first row behind the barrier because the celebrities are out in droves. Conor McGregor has this thing about him that makes everybody want to show up. They flock to Vegas. They come in groups. They want to experience the notorious Conor McGregor. They want to see if he can have one of those special moments, him atop the cage, him knocking out Jose Aldo. If you experience the McGregor experience, you always have a story to tell, and that's why people show up.
He's going to cash the check tonight, right? But he's not here for just money, right? This is about proving himself, trying to improve his mixed martial arts legacy. 1-2 titles, no title defenses. That's a big part of the motivation for Conor.
He takes a lot of pride in the preparation to getting to the octagon, and you see it every time Conor McGregor fights.
Conor McGregor, as usual, ready to battle as he tries to take home the title. Well, anyone who watched Tom Aspinall work in training and during his amateur and early pro career felt like they were looking at a future UFC heavyweight champion. Tom Aspinall has every skill you would want from a big man. Moves exceedingly well. His speed is going to be a real problem in theory for the opposition tonight. And most of these heavyweights just are not as fleet of foot. That says nothing of his grappling game. This is the longtime grappling coach for Team Calvon. He has every skill in his mixed martial arts arsenal, and scary proposition for the rest of the heavyweight division. He ain't getting worse. All right, with that, the wait for live action ends here. Both fighters have graced the octagon, and we are ready and raring to go here at United Center in Chicago. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, the notorious Conor McGregor. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Tom Aspinall!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
Right, early round action here. Perhaps Tom Aspinall could win this fight if it was just a kickboxing match, but he has got a decided grappling advantage, and most people believe eventually if this fight hits the floor in transition, Tom Aspinall will be able to find a submission. Oh, that's a big connection there from McGregor, DC.
I mean, big strike landed for Ireland's favorite son, Conor McGregor.
So there it is, the kickboxer successfully defends the first takedown attempt by the more balanced fighter. He said he might have to play defense early. Did it well there.
Well, he's expecting the wrestler to fatigue. As the takedowns fail, he starts to get more tired. Then he will let his hands go, elbows go, knees go, and use all of his weapons to try and finish this fight. Big kick lands. And now some separation.
So 1 minute into this fight, and as many people expected, the action absolutely crazy, back and forth. This is a full-on brawl, DC.
It's hard to watch a fight like this and call a fight like this because you never know when somebody's going to take that one shot that finishes the fight.
Oh, no feeling up process tonight. These fighters are brawling early.
Those guys came to fight from the moment they said go.
Oh, with authority, the body.
Oh, big body shot.
Massive left hand. Big shot on the feet. Oh!
Oh! Great punch from the clinch here.
Oh, big elbow.
Oh, he better start moving. He can't take too many of those uppercuts.
Switch kick to the body by Aspinall.
What a beautiful jab landing there.
Aspinall gets the double leg takedown. Nice job there disguising his entry. Making all these shots count. McGregor gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. Push kick there to the body.
Come on, buddy, keep your hands up, let's go.
Swing and a miss by McGregor. Just out of range with the straight left hand. Man, his side kick is just killer. You saw it right there.
He has a really good side kick. He's so fast at doing that technique, and there is no tell when he attempts that certain strike. Big double leg level change.
Oh, he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he's...
Oh, Kimura attack. Yup.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Setting up for another submission now. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep. It looks like he's trying to get this arm triangle. All he's got to do is get to the side.
And he's out again. And he's back up. McGregor gets touched by that leg kick attempt. Nice defense there. Huge block. Oh, misses with the jab. Both fighters throwing heat now. All right, so maybe he goes for another takedown here, and it's the setups too, right? He's not blindly shooting from the outside. Maybe he'll get him down again.
He's doing a fantastic job of setting up his takedown with his hands. He's forcing the hands up around to block his face, and then he's dropping his level, shooting his shot. And ultimately, because he's such a great submission guy, no matter how the fight gets to the floor, he just needs to get it there.
Well, we forecasted another takedown attempt, and there it is, right on cue. Well, the proud Ireland native Conor McGregor seems to have found his range early here tonight. It's amazing what he has done, not just for the sport of mixed martial arts, but for the profile of Ireland in the UFC. History is going to look back fondly on all of the contributions Conor McGregor has made to his sport and to his country. And that spinning kick found its home up top. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. What a round it was for him, DC, and of course the seminal moment, that big knockdown that he will try to piggyback on here in this next round.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he builds off of the momentum that he gets from that last round. How does he deal with the success that he had and not push too hard too early trying to find the finish? You have to let it come to you as the knockdown came to you in the previous round.
All right, so a big knockdown for him courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
McGregor gets tagged by that straight punch. Nice land for the offense there. Man, that right hand is a bomb. McGregor's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Aspinall going for the takedown here. Nothing doing there. Oh, a huge block there. Back kick there. McGregor advances and lands flush with the left hand.
Lands that left hand. He's always looking to land that strike, and he does it again in this big spot. Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Aspinall's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. All right, half guard for him here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, good posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance. Beautiful transition.
Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
Oh, he's got his back.
Out here. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Aspinall. These ground strikes are starting to add up. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position, and you see this fighter today loves it too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler. He's got to be careful here. Massive shot from the top.
Well, from a striking standpoint, he has put it all together tonight. He has landed a ton of significant strikes, and pretty easy fight, I would think, for the judges to score.
It's a pretty easy fight to score. Tonight was a night where everything went right, and that doesn't happen very often.
All right, so he lands again, just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage.
Oh, he locks up the triangle now, DC. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
Oh, it looks like the end of the fight. It looks like this one is about done. This guy is a triangle expert. He got it set up. He jumped on it so quick, and now he's just going from step to step, trying to get the finish. It's about to be over.
Good work from the top here by Aspinall. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Aspinall's eye appears to be closing up by the second. Nice positional control here. Constantly a moving target. Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. And now he's got the back. Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Aspinall. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground.
Oh.
Final seconds here. Aspinall's got his back yet again. And the horn sounds on round two. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, DC, we'll get a few clips of the damage done in that previous round. That eye continues to be the main target.
I mean, he is getting hit in this position, and it's all about now, where is the cut? Is it above the eye? Is it below the eye? But every time you get hit in that area, it is going to sting, and the bleeding will then cause issues to your sight. He's got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight.
Nice land. Great punch.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Takedown defense holds up.
Nice block.
Man, his counters are on point tonight. The jab is good.
Oh, nice counter, yes. Beautiful job by the champion.
Man, the body work really starting to take its toll here. Obvious redness on that right side. Aspinall gets hit with that overhand.
It's so clear that the guy that's going forward is the guy that's successful. They're so evenly matched. They're going to attack.
Aspinall's in half guard.
Now he's going full mount.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Good movement defensively here on the ground by Aspinall.
In the half guard.
Inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long. Aspinall's trying to lock up on a submission now.
That guillotine looks very painful, and he's very close to the finish, but he cannot rush. He cannot allow his opponent to get to his back.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
We're past the midpoint here of the fight. Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared.
Looking for the submission once again.
He's fighting. He wants this very bad.
Oh, that guillotine choke is tight.
He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone.
Ooh, sorry to cut you off, but he got out.
What a great job attacking the lock, rolling to your back, giving up the mount. He chose a much worse position over giving up that submission.
All right, stay in there, buddy. Keep it going.
Lands the grounded pound strike here.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up. And now, I think he's looking for a submission. He's going to start to chase the arm triangle.
Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight. Knee on belly, postures up, knee on belly. He's raining down ground and pound. He has to move, or the fight is going to get stopped.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Aspinall's right back to the full mount.
Now he's got good body position, yo.
So wisely, he continues to attack that area that is cut wide open. When you were fighting, was that something you would do? You see a cut, try to attack it?
It's like a target. I mean, you want to get your hands on that cut. You want to punch him in it. You want to elbow him. Anytime you see your work paying off, you go down the path.
Look how excited you just got talking about punching a dude who's already wide open. Like, you got really excited.
It is, right? And I'm old now. I don't even want to fight no more. But I do love a little damage.
Final seconds of the round. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the fighters head back to the stools, and hopefully this fight can continue. That is a severe cut. We'll see if the cut man can do some good work here. All right, back to the stools we go. Offensively, a lot to like from him, but on defense, he hasn't been able to stop anything tonight.
Yeah, it's got to be the whole game, though, John. He's got to be willing and able to do everything. He's done a good job on the offensive side, but he has not defended well, and now he's dealing with that nasty cut. That cut is going to be an issue as the fight goes forward. He's got to change something.
Ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. 4th round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The 4th round is easily the hardest round of fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire.
And how much more can he take? Oh, great ground shot there, and that one opened him up.
Oh, he got to the spot.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today.
Aspinall's going for the sub here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
That was nice.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile.
Oh, another submission attempt by him now. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight. Working for that submission.
It's always hard when you're trying to end the fight. That heel hook looks tight. He cannot allow his opponent to get space, though, if he wants to finish the fight.
Oh, great submission defense. All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. All right, full guard now, DC.
Oh, let's get you here. Oh, that's getting deep. You better protect your neck when you fight this guy because he's got the guillotine locked in. He's out again.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by McGregor. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Well, he's got his back now.
Oh, right into mount. Oh, he's got a choke.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
And he will let his opponent stand up here. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here.
Let me see that hook now.
McGregor's cut on his nose, manageable for a while, maybe not so much now. That thing is pouring blood. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Oh! Elbow to the body as the ground and pound continues to work here by Aspinall. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
All right, so now his body language really starting to change and the bruises starting to accumulate on that side.
I mean, you're looking at it, right? When you can visibly see the damage on the body, you know that the work has been done. What a beautiful game plan put together by this team.
Oh, McGregor's in half guard now. Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Oh, great block there.
You gotta dig deep here.
15 seconds. Nice shot inside by the champion. The cut man chomping at the bit to get in there. He'll have to wait for the break between rounds if we get there. All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician. All right, DC, we got a few clips of the damage done in that round. Can see where things really started to escalate.
Yeah, really open up that cut, John. The blows are just devastating. He's got to get out of the way more. I mean, if this guy won't do it himself, somebody's got to help him.
Yeah.
Because you cannot keep taking these types of shots.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fifth and final round. And he caught the kick. Left hand finds the target. It's a pretty good jab. Oh! Beautiful diving strike lands. All right, full guard here, DC. We'll see how soon he tries to pass.
Well, he needs to be passed.
Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attempt. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now.
Great submission defense on full display by the opponent. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Well, shades of Anthony Showtime Pettis against Tony Ferguson, just masked in blood. This is not looking good.
Yeah, it was like all Ferguson fighters, right? He would just destroy people, and that's exactly what he looks like right now. He looks like he has been on the receiving end of all the elbows thrown by Tony Ferguson. His cut is really bad.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you gotta start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp it. He's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now.
Had the submission in very tight, but as it started to slip, he went right back to the dominant position.
Aspinall's got the full mount. 3 minutes now to go in this one. Oh, man, he's still targeting that cut, and it is getting worse by the minute.
This is a terrible position.
The ground strikes starting to pile up. Submission attempts in bunches, another one here. There's the tap! Your winner by submission.
Jeez Louise!
Wow, an unbelievable result here tonight by way of submission, and he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 21 seconds of round number 5, declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Aspinall!
All right, so we hear and still tonight, our UFC heavyweight champion came in with a lot of pressure, a lot of hype, and he successfully defends the title here tonight.
With all that pressure, he never changes his approach. He always does exactly what he says he's going to do, and he remains the champion in the UFC's biggest and most dangerous division.